Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Let us learn social studies now. Children, last class we have studied chapter 5. We have studied some topics from chapter 5, that is our states. And children, how many states are there in India? There are 28 states. And how many union territories are there in India? There are 9 union territories in India. And I told you that before there were 29 states and 7 union territories, and now there are 28 states after 2019 October 31st. So how, children? The government divided Jammu and Kashmir as 2 union territories. The government divided the state Jammu and Kashmir as 2 union territories, so that now we have 28 states and 9 union territories. Understood, children? Where is Jammu and Kashmir? Can you show me? Yes, it's here. And it has been divided into 2 union territories. One is Ladakh and another is Jammu and Kashmir. So, what we have learned, children, last class? The role of the government, the role of central and state government, the states and union territories. And today we are going to learn the name of the states and union territories of India. Okay, children, today we are going to learn the name of the states and union territories of India. So before learning the name of the states and union territories, let us have a quick revision on the topics what we have studied before. Let us revise quickly, children. Yes, we have studied about the role of the government. So what is the role of the government? Just as your parents look after your needs at home, the government looks after the needs, welfare and safety of the people of a country. So government looks after our needs, safety and welfare. Next, the government frames law and rules to run the country. The government also frames the laws and rules to run the country, and it is the government which decides where to build schools, roads, hospitals, parks, stadiums, stations and airports. Okay? And the government also provides service like electricity, water, telephones and communications. Have you remembered, children? What is the role of government? And there are two types of governments in India. So what are the two types of governments, children? There are two types of government. First one is central government and second state governments. Central government and state government. And central government, we'll learn about the central government now. The central government looks after the safety and welfare of the whole country. The central government looks after the safety and welfare of the whole country. And where is the central government located, children? It is based in New Delhi. Where? In New Delhi. It is the capital of India. So it is based in New Delhi, the capital of India. We, the people of India, choose the members of central government. That is the president, prime minister and other ministers from the central government. And they live and work in New Delhi. This is a picture of parliament. The states and union territories. India is a very big country with a population of more than 100 crore. India is a very big country and it is the second largest populated country, children. China is the first and India is second most populated country. And it is difficult for the central government to look after the needs of such a big population all by itself. So it is difficult for the central government to look after the needs of such a big population all by itself, and the country is therefore divided into smaller parts or states. The country is divided into smaller parts or states, and each state has its own government which looks after the welfare of the people of that state. So each state has its own government which looks after the welfare of the people of that states. And there are 28 states in our country. Every state has its own capital. What is the capital of Tamil Nadu, children? Yes, it's Chennai. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. And like that, every state has its own capital. In a state, there is a governor, chief minister, and other ministers and senior government officers who together run the government. The governor and chief minister live in the state capital. Where, children? They live in the state capital. And beside these states, there are 7 smaller areas under the central government, and now 9 areas are there. There were 7 smaller areas and now 9 smaller areas are there under the central government, and they are known as union territories. Among the union territories, the Andaman and Nicobar Island are the biggest and Lakshadweep is the smallest. So which is the biggest, children? Andaman and Nicobar is the biggest union territory and Lakshadweep is the smallest union territory. Delhi is a union territory with the status of National Capital Territory. So Delhi is National Capital Territory. Though we may live in different states, there is one bond we shall share. We all are Indians and we should be proud of our country and states. We all should proud of our country and states. Children, there were only 14 states and union territories in India before, and next it has been divided into 29 states and 7 union territories. And why, children? I told you last class, right? It is because of the language spoken and the culture India is a very big country, children, and different languages are there, and our culture is different for every states. So based on that, it has been divided into 29 states and 7 union territories. And after that, now we have 28 states and 9 union territories, as Jammu and Kashmir divided into 2 union territories now. Okay? And children, let us learn about our neighboring countries before learning our states and capitals. This is a general knowledge for you, children, but just learn these things. Our neighboring countries, okay? Do you know which are our neighboring countries? Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. Tell me, children. Just repeat with me. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. You can see in the map also, this is China, Pakistan, okay, here Nepal, here Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, okay. You can see all the neighboring countries, this side Myanmar. So children, to remember this, we have one song. Just sing that song and remember all our neighboring countries. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. These are our neighboring countries. These are our neighboring countries. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. These are our neighboring countries. These are our neighboring countries. Just sing this song and remember what are our neighboring countries. This is for just your general knowledge, children. And now we'll learn the states of India and their capitals. So 29 states and 9 union territories are there. So first one, Kerala. Kerala, and the capital, right side, the name of the capitals are written, Thiruvananthapuram. Okay, next Tamil Nadu, Chennai. Karnataka, Bangalore. Next Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad, and now Amaravati. Okay, Telangana, Hyderabad. Next Goa, Panaji. Maharashtra, Mumbai. Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Rajasthan, Jaipur. Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. Haryana, Chandigarh. Punjab, Chandigarh. They have a common capital, Chandigarh. Okay. Next, Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow. Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow. Uttarakhand, Dehradun. Uttarakhand, Dehradun. Next, Himachal Pradesh, Shimla. Himachal Pradesh, Shimla. Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Jharkhand, Ranchi. Jharkhand, Ranchi. Chhattisgarh, Raipur. Chhattisgarh, Raipur. Bihar, Patna. Bihar, Patna. Next, Sikkim, Gangtok. Sikkim, Gangtok. Tripura, Agartala. Tripura, Agartala. Manipur, Imphal. The capital of Manipur, Imphal. Then Meghalaya, Shillong. Meghalaya, Shillong. Mizoram, Aizawl. Mizoram, Aizawl. Next, Assam, Dispur. Capital of Assam, Dispur. Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar. Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar. Nagaland, Kohima. The capital of Nagaland, Kohima. West Bengal, Kolkata. West Bengal, Kolkata. So these are the states and capitals, children. Next, let us learn the name of the union territories and capitals also, children. So left side the names of the union territories and right side these are the capitals of the union territories. Already we know the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are the biggest and the Lakshadweep is the smallest among the union territories. So first one is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Capital is Port Blair. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Port Blair. Next, Lakshadweep, Kavaratti. Lakshadweep, Kavaratti. Next, Daman and Diu. The capital is Daman. Daman and Diu. The capital is Daman. Next, Ladakh, Leh. Ladakh, Leh. So Ladakh is a new union territory, children, as I told you. So Ladakh, Leh. Next, Chandigarh, Chandigarh. And next, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Silvassa. Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Silvassa. Puducherry, Pondicherry. Puducherry, Pondicherry. Next, National Capital Region, that is New Delhi. National Capital Territory, that is New Delhi. Next, Jammu and Kashmir. This is a new union territory, children. Jammu and Kashmir. And the capitals are Srinagar in summer and Jammu in winter. There are two capitals of Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar in summer and Jammu in winter. So shall we read again? The union territories and capitals: Andaman Nicobar Islands, Port Blair, Lakshadweep, Kavaratti, Daman and Diu, Daman, Ladakh, Leh, Chandigarh, Chandigarh, Dadra Nagar Haveli, Silvassa, Puducherry, Pondicherry, National Capital Region, New Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar in summer and Jammu in winter. Are you clear, children? Okay. So now all of you know the states and capitals. You remember, children, all the states, 28 states and its capital. Just read and remember, and just remember the union territories name and capitals also. So now we'll discuss the question and answers. What is the role of the government? The government frames the laws to run the country. So what are the role of the government? Here is the answer. The government frames the laws to run the country and it decides where to build essential things like schools, roads, airports and railway stations, and it also provides water, electricity and communication to the people. Children, I will give you more question and answers, and from that some we will write in classwork. Okay, just read all the question and answers, and from that we'll write some question and answers in our classwork. And next class I will give you the classwork, there will write some question and answers. Okay, now just read all the question and answers. Okay, now you know what is the role of the government, right? Next, how many governments are there in India? How many governments are there in India? In India, there are two levels of governments. In India, there are two levels of governments: the central government and the state government. The central government, it governs the entire country, and the state government, it governs the separate states. So there are two types of governments in India: central government and state government. Central government looks after the whole country and state government looks after the separate states. Are you clear, children? Next, why has India been divided into states and union territories? Tell me, children, why? Why has India been divided into states and union territories? Yes, here is the answer. India is a very big country with a very large population. It is difficult for the central government to take care of the whole country. So, the country has been divided into states so that each state can take care of the welfare of its people. Each state can take care of its people. So why has India been divided into states and union territories? India is a very large country with a very large population. It is difficult for the central government to take care of the whole country, and so the country has been divided into states so that each state can take care of the welfare of its people. Next, how many states and union territories are there in India? Very simple, children. I think all of you know the answer. Yes, tell me the answer. How many states and union territories are there in India? There are 28 states and 9 union territories in India. There are 28 states and 9 union territories in India. What is the function of central government? What is the function of central government, children? The central government takes care of the safety and welfare of the people. What is the function of central government? Here is the answer. The central government takes care of the safety and welfare of the people. Next, where are the state governments located? Where are the state governments located? The state governments are located in the capital of each state. The state governments are located in the capital of each state. Understood, children? So, with this, we have finished our chapter 5, and have you remembered the states and capitals, name of the states and capitals. Just go through it and remember all those, and about the union territories and its capitals, and also learn the role of the central government, state governments. How many types of governments are there, children? Two types, right? Central government and state government. Just learn about the central government and state government. And next class we'll discuss about the book exercise and we'll write the classwork, children. Okay, so next class we'll discuss about the book exercise and I'll give you classwork, and before that I will give one activity to you. Okay, so find out what are the names of the following in your state. The chief minister. Next, two important cities. Next, the governor. Next, two important tourist destination. Next, the capital. So, you have to write the name of your state, then the names of the following in your state. First one, the chief minister. Second, two important cities. Third, the governor. Fourth, two important tourist destination. 5, the capital of your state. Okay, fine, children. So next class we'll discuss about the classwork and book exercise. So thank you, children.